Hey there my fellow actors, so auditioning can be one of the most nerve-wracking parts of actually being an actor, but it's something that is so important. And let's not forget, that's where the magic happens. That is the moment that stands between your dreams becoming a reality. So in today's video guys, I'm going to be giving you the ultimate guide on how to stand out in the audition room and basically leave a lasting mark on every single audition that you go to from here on. So whether you've been in the game for a while or whether you're just starting out, these tips are definitely going to elevate your audition process. So whether you are just starting out or you've been in the game for quite a while, these tips are definitely going to elevate your audition game and ultimately help you book the role. But without further ado, let's get to it. Starting off with number one, confidence begins before you even step into the room. The first thing that you need to understand is that the audition doesn't necessarily start the moment that you are in front of the casting director. It actually begins the moment you walk into the building. See, because it's in this moment, you need to carry yourself with confidence. You need to be polite, you need to be respectful, and also you need to go into the space knowing that you are going to go there and you are going to take some chances, take some risks, and ultimately show them exactly why you are perfect for this role. So basically, when you're doing your warm-ups, whether it be vocal warm-ups, physical warm-ups, mental warm-ups, you can't do that in the audition room. You need to do that way before the time. That means that you are walking into the entire process, into the building. You are walking into all of that in the right frame of mind, right body, right everything, so that you can go and just give the best performance possible. And always remember this, that first impressions matter a lot. So as soon as you do go into the audition room and you're about to see the casting director, the way that you carry yourself is so important. It's not just about the moment where you're standing and you're about to do your slate. It's not about that. It's about how do you walk into the room. Do they feel drawn to you as soon as you are walking to the room? Do they have to stop for a moment and be like, wow, I really think that this guy's got it. I'm just hoping that he can impress us now. Remember that, and I can guarantee you it's going to benefit you for every audition that you go to. Now this is something that does kind of link to the first one, but it is a little bit different. So getting on to number two, it is preparation is so important, but still remain flexible. Remember this, a well-prepared actor is a confident actor. Say it with me again, a well-prepared actor is a confident actor. That means if they send you a script, please go over it as much as possible. Don't get into the audition room and now you have to be looking through the pages and stuff. No, you have to know that off by heart, and at the same time you have to know it so much that you can live and breathe this character. And you can allow this character to actually come to life by you taking chances, taking some risks, and really just enjoying the performance. It is stressful to go into an audition, but if you can arrive there as prepared as possible, it's only going to make you feel more confident. And if you can just eliminate 5% of the nerves by being more confident, being more prepared, then you are going to feel so much more better when you are doing the audition. But this is also super important. Be prepared to play around a little bit, because when you're stepping into the audition, yes, you may know exactly what the scene is about, but the cast director may have seen that, okay, this doesn't necessarily work in the space, so now let's change it up. The cast director may decide that I actually want to give you something different to do. So then the cast director might change it up. The cast director might decide, okay, we want to play the scene just a little bit differently. Or as you are doing the scene, the cast director may stop it after or mid scene, and the cast director may give you some notes based on it. If they give you these notes, if they do change anything, you have to be willing to adapt. You have to be prepared to adapt and basically just go with the flow. As soon as the changes are there, implement them, listen to the casting director, and show them exactly that you can be flexible and that you are trying to do the best performance possible. Now getting into number three, this is something I mentioned before and I'm going to mention again because it's so important. Make bold choices. This is one of the things that really does set you apart from all the other actors that come into the room. The fact that you have a brain, you are reading the scene a certain way, the way they are reading it is differently, and you can then make bold choices. That means if you see something that someone else may not see about this character, don't be afraid to play to it. Show them that you are taking risks, that you are actually making a choice when it comes to this character. Because if the scene is something that is extremely simple, it's a guy sees a girl for the first time, falls madly in love, and now doesn't know how he's gonna go talk to her. every single actor can immediately think of every movie that they've seen, and they're just gonna play that the same way. But if you can maybe see something about this character that you are playing, you playing the guy, and now you know a bit more about his history, you know a bit about his background, you know exactly what the relationship is between him and this girl, you know what's going through his mind at that exact moment, and you are adding little things and you are feeling it. Immediately it's going to make your entire performance look so different, and that is the things that is going to do in the cast actor, because now the cast actor feels as though they're watching an authentic performance, not necessarily just someone that is going through the motions or someone that is just following the script as plainly as possible. This means you are adding emotion, you are adding depth, and that is what they love. So please guys, make bold choices when it comes to these. Actually just go and say, I'm going to do this. Don't allow the fear to basically stop you from showing off your acting ability. Because remember, when a casting actor sees a lot of the same performances, they're just gonna fit you into the same exact mold as all of them. But if you are the person that exact scene that I just explained, if everyone did the exact same way, they saw the girl, fell in love, wow. If you come in and you just add in something different, if you add your own special sauce to all of this, immediately the casting actor is going to be watching you, because now it's something totally different. And that brings us on to number 4, which is connect with the reader. So when you step into an audition room, there is going to be a scene that you're going to have to do. So usually when it's commercial scenes, you don't necessarily have to have a reader, because a lot of times there's not going to be any dialogue. But if it is a movie or a TV audition that you are doing, there is going to be a reader. They're not just going to take some other actor to play alongside you. They are going to give you a reader, because the reader knows exactly what performance he or she has to give in order to get the best out of you. So take that moment. Even though the reader is not going to be on camera, you're going to be looking off camera and you are going to be speaking to this reader. Take that moment to connect with the reader, because now while you are doing the scene, the camera is picking that up. The camera is picking up the eye contact. The camera is picking up your facial expression. The camera is fully focused on you. So in that moment, you want to make it feel as real as possible. So one thing I like to do before casting actor is about to say, okay, and action, I always ask, just give me 5 seconds. I will go up to the reader and I will introduce myself. I will say hello, or if it's a casting actor if it's a reader that I don't know, I will go up to the reader and I'll just have a quick little conversation, just to basically break the ice, so it doesn't feel like some random person I'm looking at. Then I'll stop, and then right before I say I'm okay, just take a look at the reader. I'll get myself in the zone. I know exactly what the scene is about. Then I can look at the reader and I can put myself in that zone, and I'll tell the casting actor, okay, I'm ready now. Then as soon as you go in, I'm totally locked in. I know exactly what's happening. I'm not shy to look at the reader now, because since I came into the room, I didn't give one look her or his way, and now all of a sudden I'm shy to do it as the scene is about to start. I broke all of that. I made sure that I am fully zoned into the scene now, because it's basically the same way as when you're doing a self-tape. Self-tapes, you might have an eye line somewhere and it's a dot or something that you're looking at, but now it's an actual person that you're looking at. So guys, really, this is something that is so important. When it comes to doing a scene and you are about to have a reader that is off camera, take that moment to just connect. I know that the thought process is that it's only going to be a quick audition, I'm going to be out there, but take that moment, because that little bit of realness makes such a massive difference in your audition. And then getting on to the next one, guys, that is, don't aim for perfection, aim for real. The aim of an audition is not to have it exactly the same way that you did it 100 times before, when you were practicing the scene the night before, the way you were going over it and everything. It's not just to hit your marks perfectly, because if I'm being honest with you, if you are too focused about the marks that you set up for yourself, the way you block the scene, if you're too focused on that, a lot of times the camera's actually going to pick that up and you're going to look so robotic, because now you are physically thinking about it as, okay, take 1, 2, 3 steps, turn, and down, and then that's basically what it's going to look like. But if you are focusing on just being real, just focusing on really connecting to the scene, connecting to this character that you are playing, connecting to your reader, really feeling what you are saying, really listening, really actually reacting and responding to what is being said, immediately it's going to feel so much better, because ultimately that is the casting actor's job. Casting actor is there to book the person who is perfectly suited for this role. The first thing that they are looking at is your look, obviously, but once they have all of the people in the room and they can actually say that, okay, all 50 of these people really looks like this character, or let's say all 10 of these people really looks like this character. So they can take any one of them. What do you think is the next thing they look at? They take a look at your acting ability and how do they feel while watching your performance. So if you can do these things, then you are going to be the person that they're going to be remembering, and they're going to say, wow, I felt that performance, and because I felt it, this person is right for this part. And then guys, getting on to the last one, show your personality. When you get the opportunity to audition, you are basically having an opportunity to network. You have an opportunity to meet other actors, meet casting directors, meet writers. Sometimes you even have the opportunity to actually have the director in the room, and you get that beautiful moment where you actually get to see everyone and you get to say hello to them, and you basically get to show off your personality. So the same thing applies to when you walk into the audition room and you're about to audition. Show a little bit of your personality when it comes to your slate, because you're gonna do the scene as the character anyway. So you might as well actually show them who you are apart from this character. When you're doing the slate, show them, this is exactly who I am. I'm a fun guy and I just want to do it like this, and I'm just gonna do this. Obviously you are still taking it seriously and you are still being professional, but at the same time, you are not that strict person, because also you have to think about it like this. Once you booked on the role, they're gonna have to be working with you for an extended period of time. Could be a week, could be a month, could be 6 months that they're gonna be on set with you. So they want to make sure that on top of this person being a great performer, on top of all of those things, this person is also a nice, genuine person that we can actually work with. And that is it, guys. That is how to leave a lasting impression when you go to your next audition. So guys, this is something that I can guarantee you guys, if you implement all of these steps, then you're just going to see that every single audition that you go to is going to be so much more fun. It's also going to be more memorable, and also you are going to get positive feedback from all of these auditions. Guys, it's all about how you prepare. It's all about the work that you put in before you actually get to go and act. And then when you get to go and act, make some bold choices, and I guarantee you, they're gonna remember you from every part of that audition. They're gonna remember the person that walked through the door. They're gonna remember the person that did their slate. They're gonna remember the conversation, and they're gonna remember the performance. And that's all that we want at the end of the day. So thank you guys for watching this video all the way till the end, guys. If you have any acting questions that you want me to answer in upcoming videos, then drop those comments down below, guys. And since you are down there, also give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more acting content like this, guys. This one was a lot of fun, guys, and I cannot wait to see you on set in the near future. Guys, until next time.